What up, what up? By the way, I'm not dirty. This is the same hoodie as yesterday, but I just use it for streaming. After streaming, I put it away. And this is also not mustard, this is paint from painting. Just to clarify that right off the bat. We're gonna have a fast stream. It's gonna be 2 hours because in exactly 2 hours, I have the council meeting, Illuvium Community Council meeting. So we can only stream 2 hours today. Let's make the most out of it. I want to get some dailies done. And then we're going to talk, or we're going to look over the questions for Aaron's AMA again. Because we have too many questions. I managed to get 1.5 hours with Aaron. But we have too many questions for 1.5 hours. So we need to cut some of them. And I thought I'd do that live. And give you my reasoning why I cut some of those questions. Yep. Robocop, I'm great. How you doing? How we doing? How we going? How's life? Wednesday, half of the week is done. Always well? Nice to hear, man. That is great to hear. Right, let me in and let me log. Let me in. 29. Welcome everybody. Nice new profile picture you got there. Or did you always have that? You're still on that Illuvium grind? Still playing overworld or just arena stuff? Arena's a little bit broken right now. Some augments are broken. So it's not that fun at the moment. So yeah, I'm just doing daily overworld stuff. Tier 0 Illuvials, Tier 1 Illuvials. We can also do a little bit in that run. Celestium. Since it's extreme, I guess that's Tier 5. Albium. 12 encounters in stage 1. Alright, so a bunch of stage 1 runs, and then maybe Celestium. Yeah, it's Tier 5. What's Galvium? Tier 3? Tier 2. Alright, fair enough. Still on that grind, yeah. How about you? Still grinding? See you, Wink. See you. Let's check it out. Ooh, Arcos. Still looking for an Archelion. Dude, I didn't hit any shot. I want that Arcos though. We'll be back for you. 650. We might have enough because we have encounter capture cost reduction now on the drone augments. So we might have enough for 2. I think we have enough for 2 more captures without the Agon Rift. I gave up on Illuvium for now. I spent a lot and almost no return. Hopefully one day there will be more value for low mint rare Illuvials. Still keeping an eye on the project though. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oftentimes it's good to take a break, right? I think we're getting a big update soon, so it's always good to check that out. Maybe you will like the game again once those happen. Check the stats. Nope. 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 That was instant. It was a little bit of an overkill, I guess. Little bit of an overkill. Let's try a tier 2 shard on the wink and then we're out. I like the IP, I just think the economy needs a big balance update. Yeah, there's big updates coming. I'm really curious what they're gonna do for Season 3. I'm hopeful we're gonna get big changes for Season 3. Economy-wise, what would you like to be updated? What would your suggested change be? 14%, alright. Hillless Gaming. That's nice to see. That is nice to see that that Hilde is on point already in the first capture try. Excited for another meeting with my fellow council members. Second meeting that we have in this epoch.
Got it. Let's get started.
I don't really know. There's a massive hyperinflation problem with all the things in the old world. Fixing it is most likely going to require a revamp of the whole game. What about more ways to burn stuff? Like you burn resources or burn illuvials to get other things, like increase the stats of other illuvials and stuff like that. Hey, good stat, Arcos. The rest is meh. We want to have at least 81 stability. 82 right here. Should hopefully be enough. Looking good. Just the level and the stats of my illuvials makes them so strong. Just the Singe alone might have been able to do it. Stinky feet! What's up? What's up? I was discussing this kind of thing earlier today with a friend. Web3 games often have the same problem. It's difficult to balance the economy. Yeah, it's definitely one of the biggest challenges, I would say. Fitty fitty. Getting this beautiful Arcos. Hope you didn't die in WoW yesterday. No, I stayed alive. And I finished off with an hour of fishing session. Very relaxing. So I got another video. I put on some lo-fi, made like a nice, made it all nice and shit. And yeah, I have another new video for the soon to be created WoW music channel, where I'm just fishing and then playing lo-fi music. Was a good run. I don't think I have time to play it today. Maybe a quick one later. I want to do a maximum of 2 levels per day, so... Shit. It escaped again. I'm not gonna... Should I use the tier 2 shard? Or yeah, with that. It has decent stats, so just secure it. Stayed alive. Stayed alive. And honestly, it's almost too easy. Because it's not really hard, you just can't make any mistake. Like, I think it's pretty easy if you stay safe and not die. So I'm looking for ways to give me another challenge. Maybe like play blindfolded or something like this. Something that makes good content on YouTube as well. But I can't think of something that I could do. I thought about like playing out in the nature. Like going into the forest behind my house and playing like putting a long cable there so I have electricity and just playing WoW hardcore there. Something like that, but I don't know. Might as well just make a survival channel then and not play games in the wild then. I don't know. I have to think about something. Some unique selling proposition, right? Stick out from the masses that are making content around WoW. I could do one stream in the forest, one stream on the ocean, stuff like this. Trying to beat Elden Ring while surfing, like... I'm trying to think about things for a new gaming channel that I could make, which are very unique. I haven't come up with the solution yet, though. I kind of like the idea of gaming in the wild. That could be fun to watch, I think. Alright, we need a few more airgun rifts. There's one. Here's an easy fix for Illuvials. Give them a lifespan or durability. Once the durability is used up, you have to burn identical copies to restore durability. Ooh. I see where you're coming from, but I'm not sure if the community would be happy if their Illuvials are not permanent. I would rather like to see burning Illuvials to increase other Illuvial stats and stuff like that. A little bit less drastic. Hey, but it's a solid idea. If you ever care to know what other things think about it, it's a good idea to post it in the feedback ideas channel. Don't want to take just my word for it. But implementing that retroactively, I think a lot of people could be mad.
Got it. Here we go.
They will be permanent, but you can only use them maybe 10 times, then they need to be recharged. Yeah, I think it's a bit drastic to burn other Illuvials to make your Illuvials stay, but maybe like burning resources, consumables, ingot, stuff like that. Bam, bam, bam. Hyperinflation is because people have no reason to play the game. Your solution makes people not want to play the game. Yeah, I think a good solution to the hyperinflation is we need onboarding, right? How do we get onboarding? We need to make the product better, and that's what the team is working on. PvP needs to reward tokens to incentivize people to play. They have to tie together. I think that's the next big step. Ranked Gauntlet is coming. I've seen it today on a Twitter post from Kieran. That reminds me. A few more days, then we're gonna do another Twitter rundown for Brazil. But ranked should be coming. I don't know if we have to wait till season 3 or if it's coming earlier, but I think latest at season 3 we're gonna get ranked. And with it, there should be incentives. Dude, it's getting hot with the hat on. Let me open the window. Giroux! Hello friends, great fusing material. That's it, that's all. Out of energy. Yeah, we're gonna have a look at the errand questions. I have to remove a few, guys. I'm sorry for that, but first of all, it's gonna be hard to know how many questions we can get through. So even if we don't cut them now, we might cut them in the interview because we're just running out of time. And yeah, it's gonna be really hard because I think all the questions are really good for the AMA. It's gonna be really hard to cut some. But we're gonna do that at the later half of the stream. Kieran responded about scouting, so you can remove that one. Nice. What did you say? It's obviously coming, right? And it's gonna be like TFT. First of all, people don't understand crypto game is not supposed to make you rich. People come to play crypto game and make extreme amount of money. That's not the case unless you find a dark hole or Amphi. Yep. Play to earn, well, was never really the premise of Illuvium, right? It's play to own. You play a nice game and you own everything you have. And we're delivering on that aspect. You need to be like a loop, farm overworld to prepare for PvP, use the mods, Illuvium's consumables, etc. Earn take the token for winning, use the tokens to buy more consumables or farm them in the overworld. Yeah, I can see the concern that what is the incentives for high-end accounts which have everything to play overworld? That's one of the questions I want to ask Aaron. So it's not coming in the minimal viable product. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming it's the next build. Yeah, it's minimal MVP, minimal viable product. It's kind of like alpha, I guess. It's functional but not polished. Which I guess we have right now, but yeah. But it's coming in the future. Yeah, fair. I don't mind it to not be there yet. They shouldn't play overworld. You don't need a loop. If enough people want to play Leviathan all day, there will be enough people to farm good studs. So basically, overworld is not for everybody to play all day, every day for the rest of their life. It's just an option for people who want to spin the dice, open a card pack, get lucky, get more Illuvials, get good studs Illuvials. Basically like a little lottery ticket, gamified. And what people should play every day, all day is Arena. Hey, Epina stage 1. Down for that.
Got you. Let's get started.
Were you able to fit my question about burning mechanics for ingots, essences, and gems? Yeah, I combined it with other community questions that were also about burning. So we're just gonna ask, are there burning mechanisms coming for Illuvials, resources, ingots, assets, and so on? We have to then, yeah. Like that. A little bit sustain on the quinks. And I want to keep that in because a lot of people asked it. There will be people who only play overworld and people who will only play arena. And they should be forced to play other game modes if they don't want to. That's true. We have very different genres in our games. And somebody who likes overworld is usually not the person who likes PvP auto battlers and vice versa. I see that point where the loop shouldn't force you on playing all the games because they're so different. You should be able to find the game mode you love in Illuvium and just stick with that. And I guess overworld is not designed for people to play 10 hours a day every day. It's designed to do that for a short amount of time. Or like play 2 hours, like play 4 hours in a week or something, like for more casual players. 15%. Can you pull it off again? Was quietly lurking so far, but I like your attitude and enjoyed some of your tips already. That's some meta in arena. They don't matter. By the way, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed. Thanks for chatting. That's some meta in the Ascendant arena. They do matter in any Leviathan mode. 1 more 2 3, then we use a tier 4. Stinky Feet coming in with the happy mode. All right, tier 4, 60%. Let's see it. Thank you, Illuvium, for reposting. Welcome everybody tuning in through Twitter. I'm also streaming on Twitch and YouTube, so if you want to have a little bit more interactive experience, feel free to swap over there. Look at that little squirter. What a cutie. What a cutie. Decent stats as well, 3 times maxed out. Great fusing material. Just need Omega power. Actually, no, never mind. App is one of the only Illuvials, or the only Illuvial line who doesn't attack. So attack speed, attack damage, and it doesn't move. And movement speed don't matter. It's all about resistance, health, and Omega power. So considering this, only one of them is maxed. Maybe not the best stats. But hey, we're in a stage 1 run, and we caught it with a tier 4 shard. So yeah, I think overall value. Definitely got some profit out of this one. Dude, the artwork of the capture screen blows me away every single time. It looks like real fish skin. Like, this is next level. Crazy. This is terrible. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Actually, it's pretty bad. I was looking at attack speed and attack damage, and I realized, wait, no. It's completely useless on an app. Yeah, to all Twitter peeps, feel free to say something in the chat. I think Twitter chat should also be connected to the on-screen chat. You will be the first and probably the only Twitter chatter. Twitter chatters are usually not very active, as I've experienced it. Should we listen to the sound stick, to the story stick? How are they called officially? Let me turn up the audio. Listen to story.
Blackkeel believes they built something eternal.
Who's Blackkeel?
But nothing truly lasts forever. Much like this swamp, society can decay. Here, though, in this fetid basin, decay isn't an end. It's part of a cycle. Nutrients recycled, life reborn. Our people need such a renewal. A chance to shed the old, the corrupt, and grow into something stronger. Take this leaf. It's dying, yes, but in its decay it feeds the very soil from which new life will spring. And it does so without intervention. We spend so much time focused on recycling every scrap that we've forgotten how to let go. To allow the old to fall away naturally, making room for the new. Anyway, I've been watching a colony of creatures here. Tiny things, barely visible. Even as they fight to devour each other, they build intricate structures in the muck, always adapting to the changing water levels. When their home is destroyed, they don't give up. They rebuild, often creating something even more impressive. Morphopods. That's a good name.
Morphopods. I would call them little fuckers.
They don't fear change. They embrace it. Perhaps that's what we need to do. Looks like rain. In this place, you're either drowning or about to drown.
That's pretty inspirational. Embrace change. Embrace death. Embrace decay. Without decay, there is no life. Without death, there is no life. Without pain, there is no joy. The duality of life, very important also for us humans. Not only for the black hole, which is, I guess, the name of this division, or this cult of the Illuvium people that have landed here. Where Hank is the leader. Alright, I ended up just shooting rocks. We got some airgun rifts here. Let's check those out. Keep shooting rocks because we need to get, what's it called, galvium. And we got 6 already. So that sounds like we need like 4 or 5 runs to get everything. Which I'm happy because I like shooting rocks. So I wouldn't mind just spamming some runs for that. And then whenever we find a high stage Illuvial, like the Arcos right here, stage 2, we can take it to finish the other quests. But yeah, for now, I think we're out. Since a stage 1 run, I'm not too worried about getting a bunch of more airgun rifts. I also don't want to look around too much more, because I don't have energy to capture any more Illuvials. So if I find something rare now, I will be very sad. So just close your eyes, find some airgun rifts, shoot down some rocks, and be out of here. I think that's it. Maybe there's one more lurking around. Hello, Axon. How we doing? If there was one more, yeah. Uno más airgun rift. And then we piss off. Yep. It's kind of weird now with the reduced capture energy. We always end up with uneven numbers. We never get down to 0. Use my 2 Dark Holo Kukas to a Kukulus. Got a Dark Holo. Nice. 66%. Congrats, Stinky. Was thinking to try to make a Kukuref. With what? 33% next time? Scary. Without 0 stats, tier 5s. 0 stats tier 5s, there's no Dark Holo tier 5s. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Let's shoot some more rocks. I'm kind of dreading the moment where later on, we're gonna go into the questions and deleting them. That's why I kind of want to do it on stream, because I've been sitting in front of the document and I couldn't. Oh no, I had this mental block of not wanting to remove anything. I kind of got married to all the questions, but I came up with a nice idea. Basically, I want to do at the end of the AMA, I want to do a yes or no section. So just speed running some questions that can be answered with yes or no. Because Aaron, I sent him all the questions. He was like, yo, I'm not gonna speed run. I want to take my time with the question, which is very fair, and I should have considered that. So what I want to do, I want to take my questions on the important ones and then have a bunch of them just being answered with yes or no. I hope Aaron is down with that. I think it could be a cool segment and a good way to get the most information out of him. I also wish he would have just cut some questions out, but I guess that has to be my job. Kind of silly to try to ask for him to do it. We land on it. Oi! Hey! On the antlers of Abyssal Basin is where we rest, where we snipe. Not in range. It's always good to stay high up. A way easier time navigating. Seeing all the stuff you want to shoot down. Yin and yang. Okay, so you're basically saying without the worst stuff, there's not the best stuff. Like you need both. Without being able to roll really shit stats, you're not able to roll really high with the Dark Holo. I mean, it makes sense. If there is winners, there have to be losers, right? Basically. Buy another Cuculus and try with 66%, like a Dark Holo Cuculus. What's the floor price for that? I would assume 15 bucks. Probably more. 25 bucks. Alright, let's try to go on the edge up here. Also try to put down some teleport beacons, find some airgun rifts. That's the most annoying part. If you are not ready for airgun rifts, I'm always getting anxious when that happens. Arcus. Kinda like Arcus. Don't need an Archelion. Might as well try to find some perfect set Arcus. Get a perfect set Archelion. 17 bucks, Cuculus. Shit, my first guess was right. Fair price. So that means the Dark Holo Gorilla that I found the other day, those are around 15 to 20 bucks. Check the stats. Meh. 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 Kinda bad. This should be enough. Ooh, they might out-sustain me though. But only Arcos is going hyperactive, so we should be good. Yeah, we're all good. The healing Arcos provides is insane though. Look at that, how much sustain they got. We're hyperactive as well though with our air units, so we're all good. 215 bucks, Dark Holo Kukurov, the floor price. Only 5 on the market. So what? You have a 33% chance to make your 20 bucks investment become 200 bucks. So you have a 33 chance to 10x. That's worth it if you're able to sell. Like, you only need to hit it like 1 out of 10 times, but you will hit it 1 out of 3 times on average, right? Just capturing this for the quest. I don't care too much. I'm down to have a bunch of Illuvials that I don't use. Maybe I can give them away in the future and stuff like that. Not everything I capture has to be perfect stats. I wish we had the AMA with Aaron already, so I would have asked him if there is gonna be Illuvial burning for better stats and stuff like that. We'll find out sooner than later. Soon enough. Bada bing, bada bang. Come on, dude. Get him. Let's get him. Only 2 Dark Holo Kukurov sold since launch. That's a nice demographic to see. 100 bucks and 200 bucks. Still sounds like it's worth it. I don't know if people buy at the moment though. I feel like since since Illuvium is going more in the direction of only good stat Illuvials matter, it's probably very hard to sell bad stat Illuvials because they seem like a bad investment. 11 out of 40 Galvium. In the middle, it's just poured up. First to the west and then north. Noing. Give me that extra energy. Where's the rest of those Airgun Rifts? None here. Okay. Keep going north. More fascinating little creatures. There's another rift. Big shark deposit. Nice.
Got it.
No more Airgun rifts, eh? There's usually some up there. We can check that real quick and then we're out. Can't wait to know when the AMA will be. Yeah, same. As soon as I send him the finalized like cut down questions, I think we'll know the date very soon afterwards. What was that? Hero? It runs so funny. Very stressed out. Good morning, Wiggins! What up, what up? How we doing? How's it going? Alright, fuck it. Let's get out of here. We definitely need some kind of combustion mechanism. What's a combustion mechanism? Burning mechanism? Alright, we got a little bit more than an hour left. Let's see if we can get all the Galvium done until then. I have the community council meeting right after, so we're gonna stop the stream as soon as that starts. Back in it. I like Abyssal Basin a lot for farming rocks. I think it's a great area to farm rocks. You just go along the walls on the outside and you find so many and they're all sticking out. Usually I can do under 5-minute runs. Wait, that's a weird one. It's a weird formation that we got right here. Alright, check for Airgun Rifts. That's our main mission while we're going. Kukulus, a dash. Alright, another tier 4. Not bad. It's not on the quest, but we already got 3 out of 5 tier 1 Illuvium captures, so it doesn't really matter.
Gotcha.
It's more about fighting encounters at this point. There. We got a Airgun Rift, perfect. Teleport beacon right on it. Let's see if we can capture another tier 4 with a tier 3 shard. With 14-15%. Like we did earlier. No, wait, we didn't do it today. Yesterday we did it 2 times. Water, water, earth. So air is really good against that. And that's probably all we need. Leaving us with 91 stability. Really strong. Checking the stats. Pretty bad on the dash. Pretty bad on the Atlas. Decent on the Apron, to be honest. Really good on the Apron, actually. Maybe we can capture the dash and the Apron. Do you know if there will be another use for all the materials in the future? I think a lot of people already crafted most of their stuff. Yeah, I have an AMA coming up with Aaron, game director and founder of Illuvium, and I'm gonna ask him this question. If there is like burn mechanisms for resources. Question comes from Stinky Feet. I think it's a really good one. 14%. I don't think we'll get lucky again like this. Think positive. Of course Hilda can do that. Doesn't have good stats, so I don't want to use a tier 4 shard. What? Hi. Do it. Give me that bad boy. All right, all right. Looking good, Hilda, looking good. Let's keep it together. Don't fart. Aye, she farted. All right, we tried. She did let it rip. What can you do? Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys know when the AMA is happening as soon as I know. I would assume mid next week, something like that. But cannot really tell. We do not know yet. Thought it was another dash, but it's a lynx. Not a dog, it's a kitty. That's a big bull. Or a Dulu, I'm guessing.
Got ya. Here we go.
I couldn't post on the feedback channel, so I posted my suggestions in general chat. Let's see if any respond. Why can you post in feedback? You don't have level 5 yet? We got you. You just outed yourself of not being active in the Discord, which is fine. Meh. 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 Captured for the quest, I guess. Let's see if those two powerhouses can do it again. Just too strong. Wink and Rebel need a nerf. This is the best duo we have right now. I think better than Forus and Malura and stuff like that. There's too many projects that I follow. It's difficult to be active in all of those communities. That's fair. See you later, boss. Lunch break is over. Have a good one. Kill them at work, Stinky, in a positive way. Kill the work. Have a good one. You got this. That reminds me, chat, drop a 1 in the chat if you're at work right now. Michael GameFi, what up, what up? How's it going? We got Robocop at work, getting paid to watch the stream. Love it. Good games yesterday. Oh yeah, I remember. We played 2 games. Yeah, good games indeed. It's a bit sad that we have those broken augments, right? Barrier Buster, but it was good that we both got it in the second game, so it was kind of fair again. Good games indeed. But it's so RNG. Once you get Barrier Buster, it's really just rolling a dice. Whoever gets the broken buff and just one-shots the whole enemy team in one roll. Good games indeed. I was happy I won the first one because it was at the end of the stream and I said we play until we lose. And it's the worst when I say that and then we lose the first game. So I was stoked we won the first game. I wasn't mad that we lost the second one. You bringing the deck extender in form of the toxic enchanter weapon? Yeah, it's just a pay-to-win weapon, isn't it? I got wrecked by the weapon in a bunch of fights and I was like, fuck it. I just bought up resources and made the weapon plus to suit myself because, yeah, it's just broken. And everybody's playing the broken stuff, kind of got to do it yourself. But it didn't really matter too much in the first game it did when we didn't have the broken augments. It definitely dominates the matchup if you have that. I usually feel bad when I have to use it, but I'm gonna use it nevertheless. I didn't spend like 400 bucks on suit and weapon to then not use it just because it's OP. But it is a bit pay to win. And this concerns me because the normal Ascendant Arena is already pay to win since the tier 5 stuff, suits, weapons, illuvials is already so expensive. I would feel like it's enough if we focus our PvP efforts on not Leviathan stuff.
Here we go.
Because the not Leviathan stuff is already so much pay to win. And Leviathan is just hyper pay to win. So I would like to see maybe focus on Ranked Gauntlet Leviathan, Ranked Gauntlet Casual, and Ascendant Casual Ranked. But maybe that's too many leaderboards. I don't think so though. I think most people will play all the leaderboards. We got Nature Fire, so Earth is pretty good. I get the Tiru. And that's kinda it. Like that should be enough, maybe. Jesse gave me the power. What power? Ah, to post in the feedback ideas. Nice. Pelican, he's great. Is the AMA live? No, I'm just gonna go at the end of the stream. We're gonna go over the questions and we have to cut some of the questions. And it's gonna be really tough to cut some, and I want to do that live and then give some reasoning why I have to cut some questions and which questions, why I cut them, and so on. Because we have too many questions for a 1.5 hour AMA. But the AMA time has not been confirmed yet. I would assume it's gonna be mid to end next week, but yeah, I will let you guys know once we know. And it's gonna come in form of a YouTube video. We're not gonna do it live. But I think I'm gonna do like a watch party YouTube video. So it kind of acts like live. It has like a, you know, waiting room, and then it starts at the same time for everybody. Like, it's gonna be a live experience. I'm gonna be in chat answering questions, but the AMA itself is gonna be pre-recorded. Because Aaron let me know his internet right now is not too good, so he would prefer to do it offline. Which works, it works either way, I think. If we didn't have many questions, then we could take questions from the chat, but since we have too many anyway, we wouldn't do that anyway, so it's maybe even better offline. So people aren't sad we're not answering chat. So if I had to give you a date, I would guess it maybe happens next Thursday, something like that. Weapons need balance, in my opinion. Weapons should be a deck strategy choice, not an auto-win option for a person who holds a tier 5 weapon. Yeah, I think too they're too overpowered. Like, my whole strategy with that deck, if it goes into late game, is to swap into Colossus and anything that can protect my Ranger. Because my Ranger is the one and only main carry, main damage dealer, and there's nothing that does more damage in the game that Ranger with weapon and suit. To be fair, the suit and the weapon though are super strong, super OP, super expensive as well, right? It's a tier 5 stage 3. So I think the Ranger with a tier 5 stage 3 weapon and suit should maybe add up to something like 2 Phosphorus or 2 Titan ores or something like that, you know, because you have to have 2 tier 5 stage 3 assets. It should be in line with 2 tier 5 stage 3 Illuvials maybe, which maybe it is already, because, you know, I don't know. I wouldn't want to be in charge of deciding all these balance changes. It's really hard. I would like to see a world where we just try out more stuff. It not takes us 1 month to try to perfectionize a change and maybe then it's shit anyway. I would like to them just, especially in PvP balancing, which is not so important for monetization. It's not like balancing in the old world. I don't know, if we just let the community know, hey guys, we're gonna do 1 weekly update, changing the meta around, basically throwing shit onto the wall and seeing what sticks. I would like that. So it feels like right now, I don't know, maybe Q&A team is not that big, but right now patches aren't perfect, and they probably will never be and are never in any development studios. So yeah, I would like to see more quantity over quality approach, where for this approach we could get more quality over time. Because if we take the quality approach and release very seldomly, there is no guarantee that the quality is actually good. I feel like until the community tests it, until we get like a big sample size. Might be wrong though. I don't feel super strong about this. Just my opinion. Alright, some more Aegon Rift please, and then we're out. We put down and teleport peak, right? When is the airdrop distribution? It has to be vested for 3 months anyway. So the longer you wait now, the more money you get. I don't know when it is. I would say soon. And waiting just gives you more money. So I think we should all be just patient, and whenever it happens, it happens. Definitely gonna be still in this month, right? Wow, I never knew that there is lakes on top of these mushrooms. And then they're fluorescent. Yo, that's really cool. Because we're not fluorescent on the bottom, right? Dude, that's dope. Little lakes on top of the mushroom. Fuck yeah. Do we have the same effect here? Oh, we do. It's just deeper water, so it looks better. Where are my Aegon Rifts? Fuck's sake. That's the annoying part, I think, about Abyssal Basin. It's hard to find the Aegon Rifts. There's probably some up there. There usually is. Try to get to a high ground. Oh, we almost sticked it on the tree. There's one. vesting, we will not be able to claim after reward distribution. You will be able to claim 50% right away, but if you do that, you lose the other 50%. The other 50% are subject to a 3-month vesting period, which is better for the project as a whole if people cannot sell out right away. So yeah, to get 100% of your rewards, you're gonna have to wait 3 months for them. Which I think is normal practice with airdrops, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Where's my rift at? I'd like one more. There's one. Probably too late for that one though. Well, let's try. Hey, holo. Get me down there. Hey, yep. What a beauty. Let's take that on the go, and now we're out. I think sliding always gonna slow you down if you're not sliding to your destination. If you wanna keep going, sliding is probably not worth it. Maybe downhill it is, where you don't lose so much speed. Alright. We're getting closer to finishing our quests. How much do we get for this last view? Maybe it's not worth it. So that's like at least one full stage 3 run that we have to sacrifice for it. 1,200? Maybe. I don't know. 17 out of 40. 8 out of 12 encounters. Change the scenery, Crimson Waste. I'll be right back. I know you're not a hardcore Zero player, but what are your thoughts about the Zero patch? To be honest, didn't even really look into it. I know that we have now the feature that you can send your fuel straight to your overworld gameplay, which has been a feature that everybody has been looking for a while, so that's cool. But I didn't really look into that, if I have to be honest. We have a huge audience playing Illuvium Zero, so maybe I should do it for content, but as I've said in the past, if I don't enjoy a game, I don't want to play it, even if it's good for content. And it's not that it's... I think it's a great mobile game, I'm just not into mobile games really, right? It doesn't give me that kick I need. Not a Caradulo. What are you doing here? The wrong place. Run, Gorilla, run! Wait, I went in the wrong tunnel. Maybe we can change tunnels right here. Hup. 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 That's where it's at. Big rock deposit, nice. And it's a white one, that's great as well. Give me that Galvium, please.
I'll use it.
There's one.
Take it.
I mean, Crimson Waste is probably even more efficient than Abyssal Basin, farming more rocks. Stage 2. Ooh, Exalted. Hello, my friend. It's been a while I've seen Stage 3, Illuvium. Oh, nice. Alright, got 50 minutes left. I think we can finish the Galvium quest. Look at that bad boy. Bad stats, I don't mind. Water is gonna be good. I think those two can already do it. Gonna give him a little tanky consumable, that's it. Gonna go hyperactive so fast. Could be a close one. Could be a close one, actually. Hyperactive now. To give us extra tankiness. Yep. Perfect. Finish them. Nice. Such a cool Illuvial. Sweet. First try. What a badass. Grant must be so happy to have this beast of Illuvial designed after him. Hell yeah. I didn't check the other stat. What is the best Illuvial line up to reach wave 40 survival? I think Phosphorus is the best damage dealer you can find. Forest Phosphorus. The best tank, Colossus, Titanor, Caradulux, Gnarl. And the best healers, Mystic, Adorius, Gazier. So I think if you have those Illuvials, 3 Colossus, Phosphorus, maybe the Malura to get Bloom, or a Scoriox to get Arcanite, plus 2 Mystics, and then fill it up with whatever. That's your dream team, I think. It also depends a lot on your Ranger weapon. So if I have a strong 100 cost ranger weapon plus a 100 cost suit that fits, that can usually carry you very far as well. Chocoral. Down. Let's get a Chocoral. Maybe it's perfect stats. You never know. You never know.
Here we go.
Can I find Holo in stage 1 Crimson? Yes. You can find Holo anywhere. Also in the free-to-play experience. You can also find Dark Holo, the very rare. You can also find it everywhere in the old world. In every stage. Two Chukros. Give me good stats. Hey! Yep. There it is. There it is. There it is. Please don't have the same level. They have the same level. Oh my god. There's no way for us to figure out which one is which in the capture screen. Oh, that's rough. Alright, so I guess we gotta use tier 2 shards and capture both of them. Wait. We're playing versus fire, so we want to play earth plus water. They're 40. I would like to stay above 80. Maybe those two. Or maybe those two. I trust Dash a bit more than Lulura. Let's bring out our little consumable. Where are you going? What are you doing, Rick? Hey, Ranger's still alive? Easy, didn't even need so many consumables. Alright. Has anybody figured out yet? Maybe the order in which they appear right here is the order which they were on the battle board. So the one that was more left is now also more left. Which then it would be, this would be the good one, right? So we have 3 tries. We're gonna try 1 tier 1 shard and then we're gonna try 2 tier 2 shards. Middle Chuko? Alright, we're on it. Rough. The 2 shard should seal the deal. 96%. Come on now. Come on now. Show me the stats. That was the wrong one. Okay. I guess it's random. Another 96%. It's probably our best stats. Chocoral. So we have to level it up. Yeah. Look at those stats. What a beauty. Fact found. The Chocoral tends to nap during the day and climb at night, with its flame lightening the way towards high perched edible plants. Oh, so it's vegetarian. Does it look like it? Alright, let's finish the fights and then we can fully focus. Ah, never mind. Just shoot down rock. Okay. Give me that. Give me that. And give me that one more time. And the rest of the Airgun Rift is probably in the other, is probably up here. Can go there. Let's try to get there in one go. Slide. Jump. Almost. Come on. Good enough. Show me the rifts. Yep. You get it? Yep. No more? Big rock deposit. No more rift? Thought there was for sure one more. This gave us 50. We'd need one more, but I guess we're just out of here. Oh, there's one more. Please don't be Dark Holo. Thank you. I'm always so scared to find Dark Holos at the very end of my run. That's the stuff that nightmares are made out of. Cool, cool, cool. 22 Galvium. 10 out of 12 encounters. Let's speed it up. Let's see how fast we can do a Crimson Waste run just mining. If you do mining and plants, I think it's like a minute faster. We can also change our team a little bit since this is stage 1 runs. Very easy. More fire won't do the trick though. I want to check out my Chukorl. Look at that bad boy. Perfect damage, omega power, attack speed. Yes. Also this one really good. Tiru is decent as well, not that good though. What's our highest level Chukorl? 30. This one has to get above 30 to be selected in Gauntlet. Horatio! Horatio. I already forgot how to pronounce it, I'm sorry. Horatio, I think. What's up? What's up, what's up? How we doing? I got 40 minutes left until the council meeting. So yeah, today's a little bit of a short stream. How much points do you think you have right now with only daily and weekly missions? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I cannot even make an educated guess because I have no point of reference. You tell me. It's 11 days in. I maybe did my daily and weeklies at least like 6 out of those days. How can you get? Maybe 20,000 per week? Maybe 100k? No, not that much. Between a 50 and 100k? I have no idea, man. It's really hard to guess right now because milestones also count into that. Anga left. I'll take the right. How's it called though? We're gonna take the right corridor of where it says Anga left. Anguish? Anguish? Yeah, don't trust the arrow. There's a dead end here. So you want to take this one right here. I calculated something about 45k a week if you do all the daily and weeklies. Like if you do all of them every day. Shit. I took the dead end. I took the dead end. Alright, so I guess it's here. RT, you're definitely wrong. Give me Illuvium. I think for the Celestium, we could start a run, and then if we have our 10 Celestiums ready, plus energy left, we could just leave the encounter and save the rest of the stage 3 encounter for the quest tomorrow. You don't have to finish the run for them to count. Why my missions are different? They're random for everybody. We don't have the same ones. I'm not sure why that is, and if it would be better if everybody had the same. It would be fairer, I think, if everybody had the same. But Illuvium is a lot about RNG, so you will always find some RNG elements in everything. Yeah, Rayleigh again, dude. I should do more stage. I think they fixed it again. I found 2 stage 3 already today. Seems like the capture rate is good again. Or the drop rate of the Illuvials. I should do more Brightland Steps stage 3 counters because I need an Archelion, and while saying that I realized I bought an Archelion for 20 cents yesterday. This is also only worth 20 cents, right? But maybe it's perfect stats. You never know. We're definitely gonna find it out when we fight it. Hey Jazz the Frog, what up? The drop rate is better, definitely. Yeah, I think maybe they secretly changed it for a few days. People complained, it felt bad, and they changed it back. Maybe there was a bug, I don't know. But it's luck supported because there are such high variations in mission points. Yeah, especially with, I think at least the weekly missions should be the same because they are the bulk of the points you get. Perfect damage. Not that good though. Holo Apon. Not that good either. Fuck it. Make the best out of it. Just like Zero Free to Play, if you get lucky, you get a productive plot, but if you don't, you're stuck with the bad one for the rest of your life. You can't reroll them. Do you got any feedback from Aaron lately? I sent him the questions for the AMA, and he then told me to cut them down a little bit because we got way too many questions, which is an obvious oversight from me. So yeah, for the last 15 minutes of today's stream, so in like half an hour, 20 minutes, we're gonna look over the questions and we're gonna have to cut some of the AMA questions. But other than that, I haven't heard from him. And yeah, once we have the final list of the questions, I think we can nail down a date. And then I can let you know when the AMA is happening. Reroll the lamplet? I don't know. I thought there was maybe... Isn't there an option to reset your lamplet? But I guess it doesn't change the lamplet, just resets all the progress on it. Ah, okay, yeah. Well, that's rough then. Look at that bad boy. Such a cool Illuvium. I'm not sure about the yellow. If this was like dark purple or black, it would be cooler, I think, or red to accommodate the top. So now we have a lot of colors, right? We got white, purple, red, black. I think the yellow, changing the yellow, whatever, it's a shock, right? Kind of fits the shock theme and his eyes. Fact found, when the Ray Lee meditates, it emits an electric field that allows it to sense its environment through electroreceptivity. Nice, nice. I'm from the group that thinks that the overworld is key to make this game incredible and to bring more people. I think that group is pretty big. I think it goes hand in hand with the arena. I think overworld doesn't work without arena. Arena doesn't work without overworld, right? And overworld, I think, looks pretty good. I think we don't need much work here in the overworld. It's not perfect yet, but hey, it's extremely polished. I think where we should be focusing right now is Gauntlet and Ascendant. Give the PvP players something to chew on. I think that's the big part missing right now. I think a lot of you would agree with me, or are agreeing with me. Aaron is the founder that focuses on it. I think he focuses on everything. He's like a little bit like game director, I think he called himself last time. Where he's like overlooking all the project. But not like micromanaging, more like macro managing, you know? At least that's my impression. I can ask him. I was gonna ask him. I was gonna introduce him and say, last time I heard, you called yourself game director. Is this still the title you would go by? Because before it was more game designer, but then he was like, he's not really designing them anymore, right? There's other game designers. We need more storyline in our world. Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's a lot of story, like there's books of story written, right? They're just being... We were just waiting for them to be implemented. But the more story is coming, right? We only have half of the regions yet unlocked. And I don't think all the story just comes with those sticks. I think there's gonna be other elements. But I also have some questions prepared for that, for the AMA with Aaron. Soka's garden. I think we have to go right here. Both sides look kind of juicy. I love the level design in Crimson. You can really tell they put so many hours into the level design here. Oh, out of energy. Where's my Agon Rifts at? There should be one in this corridor. Or at least in Soka's garden. There should be a bunch. One, two, three, four. Beautiful. You're too fast, you don't pick it up. that all of them? I think so. There's one more. I guess we missed that coming in. Wait, what? Am I tripping? Wasn't there just an Aragon Rift? Oh, I guess it was from the Illuvials. Alright. Teleport over here. Get the rest of them and get out. When is the AMA? I would guess end of next week. That's my estimate, mid to end next week, but we don't have a date yet, so I haven't finalized the questions yet, and Aaron wants to prepare a little bit for the questions, so he's ready to answer them all good and truthfully and everything, so yeah. In a few minutes we're gonna delete some of the questions, get the final list ready. I'm gonna send it over. Once it's confirmed, we are gonna confirm a date, and once we know a date, that's when I'm gonna let you guys know. Also Twitter, I'm gonna repost it on Twitter. Illuvium is gonna retweet it probably. They're gonna maybe put it into the events in Illuvium Discord event channel. Yeah, I think there is. If you follow me on any social media, I don't think there's a chance you will miss it. And again, it's not gonna be live, but it's gonna be a live video release where we can all watch together and we have a chat and I can answer questions in the chat. But Aaron's internet right now is not the best, so we decided to do it offline. Which is fine. Do you got any questions about what you personally think is necessary to bring more people into the game right now? I think Kieran talked about this a little bit, and I think all of my questions kind of tie into this. Because most of the questions I ask are about how to make the game better, and this is the main point. How to bring in more people is to make the game better. I don't think there is anything else they would want to focus on for player acquisition. Yeah, I don't think I have it directly in it like this, but all of the questions kind of tie into this, or many of them tie into this. 30 out of 40 Galvium. Hey, we can make it happen, maybe. We can maybe make this quest happen. We only got 27 minutes though. Which is enough. Let's really speedrun in Abyssal. Maybe if we ignore the Aragon Rift. If I was gonna go for Aragon Rifts, I would go Crimson. But I think just for rocks, Abyssal is a bit faster. Nothing else. No fights. No Illuvial hunting, except we have something really strong. Let's get it. Boom. Beautiful snipe. Got an Aragon Rift already. Perfect. Yep, we're peeking. Going. Hey, aim is on point today. Right, usually you want to get to the wall for farming rocks. I want to kind of take those on the island with me as well. Another Aragon Rift. Fuck it. Put another teleport peeking down. Here is just so easy, right on the wall. Is that a big one? Nice, perfect. The white big one. So beautiful, those big rocks. especially the white one with that blue shimmer in the middle.
This looks good.
Yes, it does, my man, my girl, my lady, partner, companion. We got 3 teleport beacons for 3 Agon Rifts. That's enough to not forfeit too much value. Now we're gonna go here. That's the green one. You sure? I think the green one looks really green, but especially with the blue shimmer, I think it was the white one. But you're right, the green ones in Abyssal Basin, because of the lighting, look very, very white usually. So you could be right. Like with the small ones, I often mistake them for one another, but I think with the big one, it's hard to mistake them. There we go, out of energy. Pretty fast. No Agon Rifts here? Really? Alright. I didn't click that, but it's exactly what I wanted to do. That would be cool if you had short keys to teleport. Like you could press 4, 5, 6 and that would be your 1, 2, 3 teleport beacons. You wouldn't have to go into the map. Like small things like this I think matter. Right back there. And we're out. Can we do below 5 minutes? I don't think it is, right? Ooh, there is one. That's it, that's all. How much we got? 515 or something? How much is it? 5.5 with 4 Agon Rifts. Not bad. And only rocks. I think one more, then we have the Galvium, right? We got at least 5 out of this. And I need one more encounter. Only 5 more Galvium. Speed run. Got 20 minutes left. Shit, it's not enough time to look over the questions, but we can do like really quickly look over them, and then I'm gonna work on them a little bit more offline. Should start the stream a bit earlier, to be honest. That's my bad. Just not enough time in the day. No. Yeah, I Aegon Rift. Dude, I could sit down with Aaron for 10 hours and still keep asking him questions about Illuvium. For example, why is he called Aegon? Does anybody know? Has that ever been revealed? Such a random word for me. Aegon Rift. Sounds more like the first name. Mr. Aegon. I guess we're going in the cave. Bunch of Aegon Rifts here again. Dude, the interface isn't... Did I put 3 teleport beacons already? I cannot put another one. Weird. Didn't think I did. What you got? 37? Are we slowing down? I can kind of see it already, how we get like to 39 and then don't find the last one forever. We need another run for it or something. Uno más. Don't let my prophecy come true. Screw you, Lithium. Come on. Ay, 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 ay. Right, where were those Aegon Rifts? Are all in there, right? There's a bunch of them in there. How long did it take us till now? 4.5 minutes. What? Am I tripping? There were so many in here. I saw at least like 3 of them. Definitely 2 out here. Illuvium! We got 40. Nice. One more fight. Can we quickly see one Illuvium, please? The hell? What a hell, dude?
Got it. Here we go.
Alright, pretty good. I'm so triggered. I missed the full stat tier because I'm not able to see stats in capture screen. They should fix this ASAP. I'm really pissed as it happened multiple times for me. Yeah, it happened to me one time today for me too. What I did was, because I knew it was gonna happen, I made sure I had a lot of stability left, and then I used bigger shards to guarantee I could capture both of them. But yeah, it sucks, I agree. Like perfect stat, that would trigger me a lot too. I would make great content because I would probably smash my keyboard. Ay. Sorry, man. I know they're working on it, but yeah. It does suck. It might even take a while till it comes. I don't think it's the highest in priority right now. That is rough. Maybe there's a workaround for it that they could implement instantly, where you, for example, see the exact experience or something like this, which would usually not be the exact same, or I don't know. Maybe they appear like they appear on the battle board, they appear in the capture screen. So the one that's placed left in the fight is also placed left on the board, something like that. All right, daily quest done, except for the Celestium. I might do that offline later. Let's jump really quickly over to the questions, see what we can cut, what we have to cut, and then I have to go and attend our meeting. So basically, my idea is there is a bunch of yes or no questions, just to be able to speedrun some of the questions and don't have to cut like 20 of the questions. And so yeah, general question, I think those are really good. Your thoughts on the current state of the project, really important. What would today's Aaron teach Aaron from 4 or 5 years ago? I'm personally really interested in that. Always cool to have some life advice and talk about stuff like that. Looking back, what were your key takeaways from the launch? I think this could maybe be something that we could throw away, because what is it? Should have maybe delayed it but couldn't. I don't know. This is maybe something, but let me know, guys. I'm just gonna, that's why I do it right here publicly, so you guys can let me know what you think is the stuff we can cut away. We have to be very hard, right? I would like to see all of those questions being answered, but we don't have time for them. What are your top 3 priorities of the year? Super important, I think. Splendor, can you share any specific details how mega cities will look and function? I think we should keep this in, even though I don't think you will have an answer for that, but that is the only question for Illuvium 0, so I would like to keep it in. What do you think the overworld will look in a year? I think that's really cool. This belongs into the overworld question though, in the overworld section. Do we not have an overworld section anymore? Guess the overworld section got deleted. Also cool, why don't some important balance changes like shard capture rates, adjustment stage 3 Illuvium rates make it into patch notes or are announced right when they get changed? Really important for me personally. Some question for myself, will there be collection interface in-game or in the Illuvidex? Right now it's hard to track. I mean, not that important, I guess. It's nice, but not really essential. What do you take on automatic battles for experience in the overworld, running 12 fights in a run? I would like this more being answered than this. Would you consider a deploy all Illuvium button for overworld fights, plus the ability to save and auto-apply positioning? This could go into yes or no questions, right? This can all go in yes or no question. Will there be a collection interface in-game or on the Illuvidex? Right now it's hard to track. Yes or no? Are there gonna be automatic battles for experience in the overworld? Yes or no? Are they gonna be deploy all Illuvium button for overworld fight? Yes or no? So let me put green what could be yes or no questions to speedrun them. What's the plan introducing more story elements into the game? Gotta leave that in. A lot of people ask that. Can you explain what combat and multiplayer gameplay would look like? Is there blocking or parrying Illuvial attacks? Good question. Do companion Illuvials fight automatically? Good question. Will burning mechanisms be introduced? Burning Illuvials, ingots, essences to boost other Illuvial stuff, substance, ranger, food, etc. What happens once players have upgraded all their gear, drones, and weapons? Will end-game accounts still have incentive to play Overworld? I guess we can cut that. Polo kinda answered it. Not everybody has to be incentivized to play Overworld. Whoever enjoys Overworld will keep playing even if they have collected everything just to sell it or to collect more. And who doesn't. Control integration, we have that also in a later question. Do you expect players to share the Sanctum Mesa at one point? I think this has been confirmed already. Will there be multiple servers with layers similar to World of Warcraft? I think this is very much the case. Like, we're not gonna reinvent how multiplayers work, right? You need different servers, different layers, different instances, different realms. You cannot have all the players in one Sanctum Mesa, so there will be different instances, and you can probably invite your friends to join yours. So let's cut that. For overworld players who aren't into Gauntlet or Arena, are there other features planned where high level or high stat Illuvials matter? I guess this is gonna be for other game modes, like other games that are coming in the future, but let's leave it in. What's your take on Illuvium? On an Illuvio or augment ban round in Ascendant or Gauntlet mode? How do you feel about having multiple ranges and an encounter for a world boss? Make that yellow. What are the planned changes for Ascendant Arena? Will player agency be increased to match other successful CCGs? I mean, definitely it's the plan to increase them. But it just explains a little bit more what the first question is. Why did the Ascendant leaderboard reset at launch shortly after? I really want to ask that. Many augments in the arena seem broken. Or broken. Is scouting in Gauntlet incoming? Nice, we can remove that. Thank you, Hollow. Isn't multi-accounting even more efficient now with missions only a system? Yes, it is. Why is it taking longer than expected to display the Season 1 rewards? I guess we leave this in because so many people ask it every day on every stream. Do you think the current order book fuel system is better than the original balance pool idea? Maybe we could make this easier, like... We also had an IIP for this, right? But we don't know if it's get fixed. Because I don't think the current order book fuel sale system is the end solution. But yeah, let's leave it in for now. Just mark it yellow. So yellow is most likely gonna be removed. So I'm gonna revisit it again. Can you update us on the state and timeline from the repository? Sure, it's a quick answer. What are your thoughts on renaming the repository Illuvidex to align? Something like Pokedex? Sure. But I don't know. Name changes, I don't think that's really that important. Whatever it's called. Will you be able to adding a recheck button? I think this is really important. But then again, this could just something be that you because it's obviously, I talked about that last time, right? This is obviously a problem and this should obviously be implemented. So I don't need to ask Aaron if they will be adding it, because I'm sure as soon as they are aware of, they're gonna add this to the priority list, to the things they have to do. There gotta be a recheck button for lowball offers and being able to block users. So all we have to do is make the team aware of this through Discord posts. And once they're aware of it, it's very obvious that this is a problem and it's gonna get fixed in the future. So I don't think we have to ask Aaron about it. As hard as it is, Horacio, I would like to ask him, but I have to cut some questions somewhere. We consider an album feature where players could place... I kind of want to... This is again something that is just an idea, a feature for the game that we should post in the Discord channel, see what other community members think about. You should just create a thread for this, Faro, or Horacio, you can let him know. Create a thread about this in the Discord feedback ideas channel to get other community members' sentiment on it, to see what they think about it, and then we can see if we are gonna implement it. Again, I would love to ask him this, but just those questions are already enough to talk 1 hour about it, right? So I have to cut many more. Probably all the yellow ones I'll cut. Is optimized say, and now we come to yes and no questions. So I think that's a good idea. I hope he's down with it. Yes or no questions. Is optimization still going on? Do you have plans for console support? Will the game be translated into other languages? By the way, CC Lean 4, there is already controller support. We can already use controller. Nightchef has a YouTube video about that. Marty, is switching change possible if it becomes necessary? I just say will there be 3 times, but we're gonna change it. Will burning mechanisms be introduced? Wait, didn't we have that over there? I sent this through ChatGPT. We have it already here. Shit, man. ChatGPT is sometimes drunk. Would you consider a deploy all? It just asked the same question 2 times. Also, all the categories are not fitting anymore. Is multi-accounting more efficient now with missions only? Yes, it is. Season 3 is still 8. Will be Season 2 extended? Will you be adding a check button for lowball offers on the marketplace? We can ask it here, I guess. If you put this into YouTube, CClean 4, you should find it. Wait, I wrote that wrong. Nah, Jeff. Looking bad, where are your key takeaways of the launch? Will it be a collection interface? Fuck it, I also have to cut my questions. What happens once players upgrade all the gear, drones and suits? Will the game still have incentive to play overworld? Let's cut that. How do you feel about having multiple rangers? Cut that. Do you think current early book pistol is better? Let's leave that because it's an easy question to answer. And also I want to keep Tolkien's question. I'm biased that way. I like Tolkien. I like you all guys, but I don't know. It's cool to see Illuvium mods also asking questions. All right, that's kind of it. That doesn't seem too much. Maybe some of the questions we deleted we can keep in there as a backup if we are through all of this fast. We can do then the backup questions. And I'm late. Shit. All right, guys. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I'm going to be back tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Peace out. Have a wonderful day, a good evening, good night, good morning. Appreciate you all. See you soon. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.